You and me, we ain't nothing alike. Let's set the record straight. Those words you say, they hold no weight, they like. Let's set the record straight. You'll never break the man before you're out.
Hello everyone, welcome back to another Diecast review. Today was going to be a 4 video day, actually, because I got a little race that I want to talk about, which is the Darlington race, for a lot of reasons. You'll kind of see why here later on. If, of course, I'm going to do that video in time, I'm going to try to do it before all of these videos are released. So this one's going to be released probably 3:30, so I might do it at like 12 or 1, somewhere around there, if I can record it tonight. But either way, today's going to be kind of an RCR day. Now, today we're going to be taking a look at Austin Dillon right here. Then we're going to do Tyler Reddick later on today. And this thing's freaking crazy. Look. So I got this for Christmas from a buddy of mine, of course, you know, Big Z. You've heard of him for a while. But look at this. This is a 2-pack of what throwbacks are being ran this Sunday at Darlington from Trackhouse. Now, this is a huge coincidence because I did not plan to do this review after the paint schemes came out. Or that review, not this review here, but I just happen to have it. I've had it sitting for a couple weeks. I'm like, I'll get to this eventually. And this was the very next video I had planned, which was going to be a couple days ago. But, you know, I just didn't get to it. So that was very coincidental. That's actually really cool. So we are going to take a look at that later today. I feel like a lot of people will enjoy that diecast review. Dual diecast review, technically. But yeah, so today's going to be kind of an RCR type deal. I know that's technically, is that DEI? No, I don't think, is that? Yeah, Dillon Incorporated. But, you know, the 3 was RCR, you know, whatever. So it's kind of an RCR day. Now, I know I am quite late to this diecast review, and I do apologize. I've gotten a bunch of diecasts that kind of stacked up over the months. So, yeah, it's kind of been gotten behind. But he won the dual race in this paint scheme, and I've actually done a custom on that in the Authentics line. That will be released in one of the Bottom Bag Diecast eBay page waves very, very soon. If you don't know what that is, I'm going to have to set it up differently and kind of to explain to everybody. But basically, it's my little side hustle, I guess you could call it. I do something kind of what Lionel does, but our, what's it called? Our slogan is doing what Lionel can't. And we just made that like 2 weeks ago. But either way, yeah, pretty cool little race car here. Again, he did win in this paint scheme, the only win he had that season, and it was just a clash, or not a clash, it was a dual win, so nothing crazy, but we did make a custom of that as well. So yeah, pretty cool little race car here. I love the black and orange, like the striping to it, but again, we'll take a look at that here in just a little bit. Now, I do wish the white on this box was black, and this yellow was orange. That would have been a darker orange, because this is kind of an orange. A darker orange, it would have been a lot better. Maybe the orange text in Austin Dillon, the ages 4 and up, that would have been really nice. But I mean, it is what it is, I suppose. So with that being said, let's go ahead and take a look at this diecast review. Here's a diecast out of the box, and again, a very nice race car. I almost said race win. That's not that's not what this is. I don't think I did a diecast review yet on this race win, or the race win, I guess I made. So we will do a diecast review. Like how we're doing it now is, I keep saying we're, like we're a company, it's just me. But we're going to do a wave, like we would a Lionel wave review. But on that same day that it releases, and at the same time that video goes live of the custom wave review, it's going to be available on eBay. So it's not going to be in stores or anything, it's just on eBay. Of course, I got a link in the description if you want to go check that out. I've only got 2 customs on there right now, but there's a couple other just standard paint schemes, and I got a couple 124 customs I'm going to be releasing very soon. So there's that. But anyway, again, really nice paint scheme. I love the really thin striping of the orange. It makes it look a lot more sharp. It kind of reminds me of the Freightliner paint scheme that Brad Keselowski had, the blue and black one that Austin Centric has now. Yeah, still pretty cool. So you got Bass Pro Shop right there, of course, or Bass Pro Shops, I guess. Got the little bass hanging out there. Tracker Off-Road. I like how they did the orange around the headlights. That looks super awesome. Got Austin Dillon right there, of course, on the name banner. Looks a little shifted to the left, but I mean, I guess that's all right. Got the number 3 right there. BassPro.com. A. Dillon, of course. Got Tracker Off-Road on the deck lid. Of course, got the little black spoiler back here. Tracker Off-Road Camaro ZL1 1LE. Those ZL1 1LE logos are a little lowered. Of course, the Camaro logo is too. Got the Chevy bow tie on the camera. Got the 2 taillights. and that is it for the back side. Moving on, we have Tracker Off-Road. It's kind of split up, but it is there. Let's see, Work Rise, Dow, Get Biofuel. I guess that's the bioethanol, right? Is that... Okay, so still American Ethanol. I don't know when they switched to bioethanol. I don't know if that was 2022 or late 2021. Well, this is early 2021, so it wouldn't be on here nonetheless. Ooh, we got a very, very terrible B post. Can't tell what that one is. Lucas Oil, Sherwin-Williams, and Coca-Cola. Again, it's a little slumped down at the bottom. Austin Dillon. Of course, you got the Twitter handle and the American flag there. Got the NASCAR race car, NASCAR Cup Series. Got the Goodyear there. Now, I do want to appreciate the side, because you can see how the Tracker boats, or the Tracker off-road logo, this orange line goes underneath that, and this orange one here would have given to the top too, but it goes to the orange up here, and it kind of wraps around to the top, so that looks really good. Again, it's just a really nice paint scheme. This might be one of my favorite Austin Dillon paint schemes of, his career. But yeah, really, really awesome. I mean, his Coke 600 race to win from 2017 was a pretty awesome paint scheme too, but I don't know. This one was just really, really good. Other than, that B post there. I mean, of course, you got the number 3 right there. We've already talked about the stuff. Got Sunoco down here. Got the number 3. And again, look at that front end. I mean, that just looks amazing. That's really nice. Now, I don't know if this is, because, I'm trying to let go a lot of my diecast, too. I don't know if this is one I'll keep in my collection. Honestly, it probably is. I may not turn it into a race win, because I've already done it with the Authentics line, but that's not for my collection. I'm not really an Austin Dillon fan, but, I don't mind to see the 3 back on the track. It's been there since 2017. When did they bring back the... No, it was way before 2017. Was it 2013? 14? I don't remember what year they brought back the 3, but at first it was kind of like, I don't know about that, but now, it's fine. There's no really, it's not a big deal anymore. It's not, it's still an iconic number, but of course, it's not Earnhardt or anything, but it's still got, Earnhardt sponsors. Got Bass Pro. Earnhardt sponsored that, or had that sponsor, way long ago. I think he had a 1998, I believe. It was with the gold on top, and he had another one, and had the camo on top, and it was a black base on the sides and stuff. It's still a really cool paint scheme. I'm going to try to get that car back, because I had it before, and just, little old me was really rough with all the little toy cars I had running around, or rolling around, I guess. But yeah, that wasn't a very good move made by yours truly. Again, I was a little young, so, didn't really comprehend what value was at the time. And I believe I can speak for most diecast collectors who were children growing up into their collection. I regret everything I've done to my poor little cars. I really do. I remember taking a Tony Stewart car. I think it was the Burger King COT, which I wish I did not touch. Oh, I wish I didn't do it. Even the memory hurts, but I remember customizing those, for damage, because I've been doing this for years. Not really a professional standpoint like I am now, but I would take it against the wall, and I would just rub it back and forth really fast. I was pushing really hard. It would make that really big wall scrape effect, and I'm like, oh, that looks awesome. Years down the road, I'm like, oh, why did I do that? It sucks. But hey, you live and you learn. Just being a kid sucks when it comes to destroying things you like. So, it is what it is. I still destroy stuff to this day, but for a very different purpose. And that's why we're here. A lot of you people came from the custom diecast reviews, or the DIYs, the damaged diecast reviews, or DIYs on reviews. I will get to those soon, I promise. I will make a couple of those. I just don't remember. See, here's why. Before, I would just make random customs, random damaged cars, and that would be a waste now, because I didn't know how to recreate damage. Now that I know how to recreate damage, if I just ruin a car, a perfectly good car, that's just it just ruins it. It's kind of pointless, right? But if I am recreating a race, it's not pointless. Now, here's the difference. I actually focus when I try to recreate and get as much detail as possible. And I know if I mess up, there's probably no going back unless I have a part to replace it. But either way, yeah, we will bring back the custom damaged diecast DIYs, I promise you that. But with that being said, look out for those sometime here in the later future. But I will go ahead and leave that on that note. So, once again, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you in the next video.